Some people hold on to stupid superstitions before they perform. Like some sportsmen will insist on wearing the same pair of underpants. Oh, because it's lucky. Yeah. Try asking any homeless person. He wears the same pants every fucking day. You must feel really lucky.
Yeah, I love smelling of piss.
All this superstitious stuff, it freaks me out. You know, that's why I don't like Halloween. Every year I have to keep answering our front door and it's always the same great big fat kid. Rings that doorbell, asks for sweets, ding dong, treat, or actually cake. He's dressed up as a fucking skeleton. I've never seen an overweight skeleton before, not one that needs to wear a frickin' bra anyway, you know what I'm saying? And pumpkins, what's so scary about pumpkins? It's a vegetable, for fuck's sake. Ooh, watch out for that potato. At least go with a vegetable that upsets you like an onion, you know? What's the point of having a vegetable that makes you cry? You're trying to make a cheese and onion sarnie, you're in fucking pieces. I love cheese and onion. Beware of the onion, for it is in league with the devil. Kids are into all that occult stuff. You know, they love the vampire series, the Twilight films. Yeah, it's all about these pasty-faced teenagers that stay out all night and do fuck all else but sleep during the day. Apparently, it's really popular with students. Wonder why? You ever walked into your teenager's bedroom and pulled the curtains in the morning? Fucking hell, they start melting. Come on, get up! They're in bed going, ah! Fuck off, Dad! I hate you! I wish you was dead. That really pisses you off as a parent. Do you think even Dracula hates his undead kids sleeping in that long? Get up! Get up! You've been sleeping for 1,000 years. Do something with your life. Dracula's kids in bed going, oh, fuck off, Dad, you fascist. I travel a lot. Flying's getting worse. It's not the planes, it's the airports. They take everything away from me now at airport security. Perfumes, creams, drinks, no fluid on the plane whatsoever. Why? Terrorists are going to try and smuggle explosives onto the plane, not a can of your wife's fucking L'Oreal hairspray. There's some mad terrorist bloke somewhere going, I was in Abu Ghraib for 20 years, because I'm worth it. I mean, you're in the shop buying a packet of Polos and they're asking for your boarding card. Where's the security risk with a packet of Polos? You're up the cockpit of the plane, fly us to bamboo. No, okay. Oh no, it's the mint with the hole. Yes, and do as we say, or everybody on the plane gets a face full of fresh minty bread. Trains, I travel on trains. I can't stand trains. They're spending billions on high-speed trains, but fuck all on any high-speed staff to go on them. Yeah, you're on board something doing 200 miles an hour. The bloke serving your tea is fucking going back in time, you know? Sorry, your tea's cold. It's not from this millennia. How about putting a few bob to one side for some high-speed audible announcements? The train now arriving. Why can we never understand them fuckers? You know, you stand on the platform of a train station, all you can hear is the train now arriving at platform 3. Is a surreal voice, usually time. You fucking what? The train now arriving at platform 3. It's a surreal, I understand the fucking word I'm saying. How did that bloke get the job? You know, he's in the interview, so what makes you think you can do this job? Well, it's a real time. You fucking in! It's like that other one, you know?
Cashier number 3, please. Cashier number 5, please.
When did they record that? Was the bloke standing on the chair with the fucking rope around his neck?
Cashier number 9, please. I want to die, please.
There's a lot of nutters about. That's why I like watching the news. I love the news. The weatherman. I love the weatherman, you know, because we had all that rain this year. Terrible floods down in Cornwall. Terrible. You know, thousands were trapped in their homes, surrounded by water, and just to take their minds off it, ITV go and show Tom Daley and fucking Splash. Do you know, I can't stand that programme. I've come up with a new version. Yeah, it's called Splat. Same celebrities, same dives, but they drain the fucking pool. Good one. Now, fuck off. And the weatherman are shit. You know, they're crap, the weatherman these days. They've given up trying to predict the weather because it's so unpredictable. All they can really tell us now with certainty is the day and the time, because they got that clock in the corner of the screen that counts for the next few days. So now the weatherman's like that.
Let's have a look at the week ahead. Well, tomorrow it's going to be Tuesday. That's likely to start at midnight. Then after about an hour, it's going to be 1 o'clock, rise into 2 o'clock. Then it's going to get later and later until 12 o'clock, when there's a 50% chance it could become Wednesday.
I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot. I read a lot of books. I love books, you know? I don't get these smug fuckers that own Kindles. Have you got a Kindle? I got a Kindle. You got a Kindle? Yeah. I got 5 million books right here in my hand. Yeah, but in this hand, I got a fist. Doesn't need batteries. You can see it in broad daylight, up to the point I hit you with it. It all goes fucking dark. What's so good about Kindles? It's a book behind a piece of glass. Oh, that makes it better, does it? Just because it's behind glass. When you was a kid, your mum didn't read you a story from outside the bedroom window, did she?
Once upon a time, there was a book that was a lot fucking easier to read than this bastard, I'll tell you that.
Do you know, I bought my mum a Kindle and she still licks her finger to turn the page. Did your wife buy that book, 50 Shades of Grey? Soft porn. Soft porn. Well, they go on about how it promotes sex for couples. You know, women are reading it all over the world, but it completely defeats the object. She's reading, she gasped at the sight of his massive manhood. That was all she needed. Ripping her clothes off, she read it herself for a right good, and you go, do you fancy an early night, love? Like, fuck off, I'm getting to a really good bit here. I like books. They're indestructible. You ever drop a book in the bath? I was reading that Rebecca Adlerton's biography. I dropped it in the bath, it went like that. I can't get on with technology. That's the other thing I don't get. The Dyson vacuum cleaner. Have you got a Dyson? I got a Dyson. Have you got a Dyson? Yeah, I got a Dyson. Read about it on my Kindle. Even the name sounds like that kid at school, doesn't it? Dyson! Dead leg! I bet he was the geek at school everyone had to go out. That's how it started. Dyson, smell my farts! Choking! One day, I'll invent a machine that controls the flow of air. Because that's what he's done, yeah. It's a Hoover that picks up dirt using air convection. He's in his lab going, and they said it would never work. And he's right, it don't fucking work, they're crap. You ever bought a Dyson? They're brilliant at gathering dust. You put it in the corner, after about a month, it's fucking covered in it. Do you ever press that foot switch on your Hoover? You know that one with a picture of a plug on it? You ever press that fucker? Whoa, watch out. As soon as you press that, the plug starts coming at you across the floor like... You know, it goes back into his little slot, back into C-wing. Any device that is self-winding is lethal. Like the Stanley metal tape measure. Who the fuck makes them? The Enter the Ninja factory. You ever say to your mate, here, Trev, hold that end. I just want to measure this door. If he lets go, fucking watch out. That thing starts coming at you across the room making this noise. Like the last of the fucking samurai. Then when it hits your thumb, it's like... You know, you mouth the words, but they don't come out until seconds later, you know? That hurt a lot. Some phone calls make me angry. I got a call the other day from the electricity company. Mr. Evans, you haven't paid your bill. I said, well, if you're unhappy with the kind of money I'm providing, I suggest you switch to another supplier. Because they say, don't they, if your power company isn't any good, you're going to switch to another one. How? How is the other one going to be any better? It's the same electricity that runs through your telly, isn't it? I mean, what difference does it make? There's some idiot sat in his lounge going, no, since we changed our electricity provider, the cakes on the Great British Bake Off rise much quicker. What about violent criminals? They get tased hard by the same volts, don't they? Oh, no, since the police changed to Eon, I'm less mental, there's no doubt about that. water companies are the same. How comes they charge us money for water? It drops out the sky, for fuck's sake. They justify charging for it. They say, no, see, we make it fit to drink. Yeah? How? We wash it. Yeah, they rinse it off and send it back to us, the fuckers. They say don't waste water, we should share it. I don't know about you, but I'm not brushing my teeth in Nan's old incontinent bathwater. I'd like to see the advert for that, wouldn't you? Here, Mum, this new toothpaste is not the normal minty fresh. No, that's because you rinse it out in your Nan's old commode juice. You know, the world's gone mad. Do you know what I spend all day doing? Trying to remember passwords. Everything's got a password. Any company you call, you've got to have a password. It's so hackers can't get into your bank account. Yeah, well, neither the fuck can I. They warn you to change your password now and again, keep the criminals guessing. The only one who's guessing is me. Then you get onto the bank to change it and they ask you all these security questions. Why do they keep asking for your mum's maiden name? What's your mum's maiden name? Maiden name? I didn't know she was a fucking maiden. All right, Rapunzel. How about that? What maiden? Oh, you don't turn up at your mum's house, do you, on horseback with a fucking lute? Pray, mother, what's your maiden name? You know, she's hanging out the bedroom window. First of all, what's your password? You know, my wife would do that. I hate when your wife gets busy and she says, it's all right, I've reset all the passwords. You won't forget this one. It's our wedding anniversary. That's the thing, you know, these days, to get anything done these days, they want your mum's maiden name, passwords, codes, a sperm sample, your nan is a fucking hostage. But the worst one of all you have to endure is the humiliating wobbly letter test. Have you ever done this? Yeah, you're on a website and they have that mental swirly word and you have to tell them what the fuck it is. You know, because it's like a Y, an S, T, and then they say, what word does this look like to you? You're sitting at your computer going, Sri Lankan Bob name.
Wrong.
Well, what do they expect? If we did the same to them, they would think we were mental. If you walked into the phone shop, yes, I'm interested in changing my tariff, but first of all, what word is this? Crank-a-thank.
Wrong.
I don't get pubs. They want you in there to have a drink. You have a drink and they throw you out for drinking too much. See, whenever I'm in the pub, I always think of that advert they show at Christmas. Have you seen it? The bloke walks up to the bar and the bloke behind the counter goes, sir, do you mind stepping out of the car and doing a breath test? Look, you've had 2 pints, you're over the limit. There's a 12-month ban and a criminal record.
Hey, it's company policy. I've got to let you go.
Oh, no, there's only 20,000 on the clock, but that's my final offer. Oh, that's just great. No licence, no job now. What? And then he says, so what's it going to be? I'll have 2 fucking pints of what you've just had, mate. I'll tell you what. Because you're off your head. Because that's how you end up when you're pissed, isn't it? You become all these different characters. You'll always see that bloke wandering around the car park of the pub on a Friday on his own going, fuck off, you fucking old slag. I just want a couple of weeks break. Well, fuck off, Dad. You know, he's having his own AA meeting out there, you know? I'm not an alcoholic. Oh, yes, you are. It's funny, you can only do that when you're really pissed, have a really good time, but at the same time, have a really bad time. You're like... Then you've got the lads' night out. You'll always have a bunch of blokes at the bar going, down in one, down in one, down... Because whenever pissheads sing, it's always that same tune. Down in one, down in one. And whatever they're going to do next, I'm going to the bog. He's going to the bog, go to the bog, go to the bog. I'm going up the bar. He's going to the bar, go to the bar, go to the bar.
I'm going home.
He's going home, going home. I'd like to see that bloke Gareth Malone from the series The Choir take on a bunch of pissheads, wouldn't you? OK, let's try Yesterday by Paul McCartney. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Yesterday. Yesterday, yesterday. Have you noticed pissheads always want to sing about how you're getting home? Have you noticed that? You're going home in the fucking ambulance. It's all right if you're an ambulance driver, you know. You're going home in the fucking ambulance. I am, actually. How the fuck do you know? Is that your psychic or something? It's always the same with pissheads. It's great all that singing about how you're going to get home, but they never offer any helpful travel options home, do they? You're going to catch a 903 to the station, then get on the mainline express service to Doncaster unless there's major engineering works, in which case you're advised to change to a replacement bus service. Women are just as bad. You ever see a hen night? A bunch of girls pissed at their head, bashing each other over the head with a giant inflatable penis. What's that about? You never get a bunch of blokes on a stag do you? Bashing each other over the head with a giant inflatable vagina. You know, I love the fancy dress hen night. You'll always get that girl turn up at the pub dressed as Wonder Woman going, Wonder Woman. 5 hours later, you'll see her bunged out the pub doing exactly the same, pissed out of her head, going, and she's just the woman you fucking wonder about, you know? It's like that bloke who's all excited about going out dressed in a Superman costume. He's like, Superman! 5 hours later, you'll see him behind the Chinese in exactly the same position, going, Superman! Oh, fucking hell! Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Fucking carrots. I can't. Listen, I can't talk. I'm getting older. I know, you know, I'm taking tablets for fucking all sorts these days. I don't get it. Is it me? I bought some Nurofen the other day. Is it me? Because it said on the packet, if you become unconscious, seek medical attention. How? The doctors can be just as confusing. I got examined by him recently. It made no sense whatsoever. He said, go behind the screen, get undressed and lie down. I said, what for? You're out here. Well, it's not for privacy, is it? Because in a minute he's going to be in there with me. So what was the fucking point in that? We could have both stayed out here. I said to him, why don't you go behind the screen? I'll get undressed out here and I'll join you when the fuck I want. No, I do admire doctors and nurses who work in hospitals, you know. They're always full of reassuring words. They've seen everything. You go up to casualty, it's all right, I'm a doctor, everything's going to be fine, all right? Mind you, they got to be like that. It'd be no good if you went up to casualty, whipped your bad leg out, and the doctor went, what the fuck is that? Fuck off! That's fucking disgusting! Are you not going to take me blood pressure? No, I'm fucking taking mine. That's really freaked me out. The opticians are just as confusing. You got the opticians for an eye test. As soon as you walk through the door, they give you a form to fill out. I can't fucking see. Then they take you in that back room for the eye test. Yeah, they take you into this back room, right? You switch all the lights out, that bloke, and he go, would you like to tell me what that letter is over there? I'm like, I don't know, would you like to switch the fucking lights on? So I can fucking see it! And why does he have to come in so close to examine your eyes? I mean, he's right here. I started doing that. He's like, what are you doing? I said, well, you fucking started it. Brought me in this room, switched all the lights out, started getting fresh. The dentist is the same. The dentist is the only place they make you sit in that waiting room and listen to all the painful sounds you're going to have to endure when it's your turn to go through and sit in his chair. You're sitting in that waiting room, all you can hear coming from the room next door is like, oh, you bastard! And then the dentist walks in as if he's been at the back fluffing up a couple of fucking marshmallows. Would you like to come through? Anyway, we don't need doctors in our house. Nah. See a penny, pick it up. All day long, you'll have good luck. I don't know what that means. It's just the same. My wife keeps coming out of these sayings. I think they're from the ancient book of old wives' bollocks, I think. You start coming down with anything like a cold in our house, she turns into the village sorcerer. I'm serious. You'll sneeze once in our house. Achoo! Oh, starve a cold, feed the flu. What the fuck is she talking about? She should be one of those pointy hats with the bell on the end playing a flute and fucking hopping around the kitchen. You mention any health problem in her house, she turns into fucking Dumbledore. I've got a bit of a sore throat, love. Oh, sit down thrice and row a boat, catch a stoat and this will clear your throat. fuck's he talking about? That would stir a lot of confidence, wouldn't it, if you was in hospital just about to undergo open heart surgery and the surgeon was standing there with a clipboard going, don't worry, it's a relatively simple operation. All I have to do is fly a bat hither and back. This will cure your cardiac.